If there's a will, there's a way. This phrase ironically highlights the stagnation in the storyline. Despite having every opportunity to uncover the truth, the characters have yet to administer a DNA test that could potentially resolve the mystery surrounding Tu Tien's supposed father. Meanwhile, Tu Tien's recurring pattern of making excuses to Jack has become a disappointingly repetitive cycle, leaving viewers wondering when progress will be made. This lack of momentum raises questions about the character's true determination to uncover the truth, as well as the pace of character development and the clarity of the storyline, ultimately making the narrative feel stuck in a rut. Wishing everyone a wonderful and a blessed day full of joy, hope, and love. Before proceeding, please note that this video is intended for review, recap, and reaction purposes, adhering to YouTube's community guidelines, offering critique and analysis. Viewer discretion advised. This video may also be available in some selected languages. Please click the gear button and go to Captions, then click Auto Translate to check your language. What should be a welcome development, Tu Tien finally finding her family and relatives, instead becomes a menacing threat to her peaceful and progressive life. The introduction of her supposed father has brought nothing but confusion and mystery, raising more questions than answers. It turns out he's being blackmailed by thugs with an unknown mastermind, and the real daughter is allegedly being held by this syndicate, forcing the old man to act as their spy in Jack and Tu Tien's lives. The purpose behind this plot remains unclear, adding another unanswered questions to the story. Meanwhile, Tu Tien's naivety continues to put her at risk. Upon returning home, she discovers two strangers talking to her father on the farm, their presence seeming ominous. When she inquires about their identities, her father casually brushes it off, saying they're just guys he met outside. Tu Tien blindly believes him, despite feeling alarmed by their presence, once again ignoring the warning signs that danger is lurking. This lack of awareness and critical thinking leaves her vulnerable to potential harm, making it imperative for her to be more cautious and discerning in the future. Aside from Tu Tien's naivety, her stubbornness and constant excuse-making are becoming increasingly problematic, hindering her character development and creating unnecessary complications. When Mama Loi suggested a DNA test, Tu Tien politely dodged the issue, claiming she knew nothing about it and would consult Jack first, but no such consultation ever took place. If only she had agreed to the test, things might not have become so complicated, potentially avoiding the current predicament with her supposed father. Now, she's emotionally invested in this individual, who has gained her trust only to potentially bring devastation later. Furthermore, 2TN's persistent refusal to reciprocate Jack's efforts is frustrating viewers, who witness Jack's unwavering dedication and Mama Loy's willingness to help. Her stubbornness, pride, and excuses have led to unfortunate incidents, straining relationships and creating problems. Despite their selfless devotion, 2TN can't seem to make similar effort, consistently citing her low self-esteem and lack of confidence as reasons for her inaction. But whenever Mama Loy and Jack offer opportunities for self-improvement, 2TN makes excuses, failing to take advantage of their support. This pattern raises concerns about her ability to grow and change. In the end, 2TN must recognize that personal growth requires self-awareness and a willingness to adapt, and that no one can help someone who refuses to help themselves. At this point, the current storyline is falling flat with viewers, who are increasingly frustrated with the narrative's direction. Instead of promoting peace, love, and happiness, it spawned a web of deceit and plotting against characters who embody kindness and goodness. Given the changes to the timeline, citing the ex-Secretary Hung's release from prison after supposedly years have passed, viewers wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Thiat and his accomplice are behind the mastermind, having also escaped prison. This development raises several questions about the story's progression and character arcs. However, what's even more puzzling is the lack of progress on Jack and 2TN's wedding plans. If indeed years have passed, why haven't they gotten married yet? The absence of any meaningful updates on this front is noticeable, and the storyline's inconsistencies are becoming increasingly apparent. This disconnect between the passage of time and the stagnation of key plot points is causing viewers to feel disconnected from the narrative, making it challenging to become invested in the story's outcome. In the end, this is just my personal take on the current story's narrative. Share your thoughts. Feel free to leave your comment below with your theories and predictions.